What's up? This is Ace and I'm back. And before I get started today, I'm gonna show y'all this little clip that my homie J-Man recorded at the, I believe it was at the XRCO Awards on the red carpet. He got the male performer Chris Cock and female performer Norah Nova. Now the reason why I want to show y'all this clip, and I wanted to set it up before I showed it, was this homie Chris Cock. He sounds exactly like Chris Rock. I mean, y'all gotta check out his voice. He sounds just like Chris Rock. Norah Nova, I didn't know who she was, but I've been checking her out. Hey sweetie, you doing your thing. Keep it up. She's new to the industry. But anyway, check out this clip right quick of Chris Cock and Norah Nova.
Say what?
How y'all doing?
Oh, doing good, doing good. This is Chris Award Show?
It is.
Oh,
Very much
first
so.
time on XRCO, so this is Norah Nova.
Hi, I'm Nora.
Okay, say again.
Norah Nova.
Norah Nova,
Chris Cock.
Chris Cock.
Chris Cock.
There you go.
One cock, just one cock. That's how I do it.
One cock?
Just one cock. CLCK.
Now, how long y'all been in?
I might come back right before my birthday, so January 27th.
Oh, 27? Okay.
Yeah, my birthday's the 28th.
She's
I
new.
started the day before.
Oh,
She's
okay.
new.
Brand new.
I just met her today.
Oh, wow.
I just met her today.
I don't even know anything about him.
Yeah, I've been in 4
Amazing.
years. I've been in 4 years this year.
There you go, there
You
you
can't
go.
forget me though.
Oh no, I won't.
No.
I definitely won't forget her. Y'all better not forget her either. Norah Nova, watch out.
So do y'all have a website?
Website?
You got a website
No,
yet?
I just have my Twitter right now. I play on naked.com.
Okay. And do anybody represent you, the modeling agency?
101 Modeling.
There you go, there you go.
I represent myself along with
There you go.
Ideal. I got
How you doing?
cocktailsxxx.com coming. You know, we're gonna have a little bit of different shit going on, a little bit funny, a little bit character. So, you know,
I do remind me of Chris Rock, too.
that's why my name is Chris Cock.
There you go, there you go.
Good Lord, what's cracking like it?
Yeah, you got that sound,
Got it
too.
down. But that's who I am. Off camera, that's just me every day. Since 7th grade, I've been getting that. So.
Next up, all right, man.
Thank you so much.
Y'all see what I'm talking about? That brother's voice sounds just like Chris Rock's. Yo, I hope he do something with that. He should do some parodies or something, you know, some porn parodies where he plays Chris Rock and shit, you know what I'm saying? He already called himself Chris Cock, so I hope he get with that. And Norah Nova, keep doing your thing. Now the reason I started with that clip, because today I'm gonna answer a question about the thing in porn that just threw me off my game more than anything. And I also want to tell a little story about my comedy store days. Now I used to work at the Comedy Store right down the street on Sunset in Hollywood. I used to work the doors there, I used to work the phones, I used to park cars sometimes, and I would get to tell jokes. But one night, Chris Rock got me laid at the Comedy Store. Yeah. Now I don't know Chris Rock, but yes, he got me laid by this white chick or whatever, and he don't even know about it. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that. But first, I want to answer a question about one of my biggest pet peeves when I was shooting porn films, and that was when directors start talking about other guys' cocks while I'm trying to keep my cock going. You know what I'm saying? And these directors, some of them I think been shooting porn too long, because they knew intricate details about dudes' cocks and what they were gonna do and how it was gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? I've been on set and a guy would be like, yeah, shot Mandingo the other day. Well, you know, and that guy's cock, let me tell you, when that vein on the left side of his cock gets to throbbing, you know, I always know it's about that time. I always know that he's about to blow his load. Because, I mean, you know, first of all, it's like this big, you know, in that head. I mean, but then when he's going and doing his thing, then all of a sudden, you know, I see that vein throbbing right there on the left. I see that vein and I know, like, he's about to blow. And you know what? I'm always right. Then another director chimes in. Hey, you know, shot Lex the other day. Oh my God. Now, you talk about heads. Now that guy's head, when it starts to swell up, and you gotta think, me as a performer, I'm standing there trying to get my shit going, I'm listening to this shit. Directors talking about other guys' cocks. And you know, I'm just like, really? Y'all y'all really need to talk about Mandingo. And all right, yeah, they like to talk about that type of shit. I don't want to hear that type of shit. Or one time it's like, you know what, Shorty Mac, you know, I got a great idea. That guy just needs to like paint the fucking Coke symbol on his cock, you know, Coca-Cola, because his cock's like a fucking Coke can, you know. And I just, you know, I love shooting that guy because the cock, you know, every time I'm shooting him, that's all I can think about. It's fucking Coca-Cola, because his cock looks like a fucking Coke can. You know, I really think Coca-Cola needs to give this guy a fucking endorsement. I mean, you know, cock, Coke, I think it would be great. Shorty Mac's cock on Coke. The drink, I mean, I think it would be fucking awesome. Yeah, so that type of shit is the type of shit that would make me so mad. And I'm not hating on nobody else's cock. It's just like, hey, I'm trying to get my cock going. Then they want to look at me like I'm crazy and say some stupid shit or ask stupid questions about why my dick won't stay hard. Hey Ace, what's the problem? You keep going up and down there. Oh, well, you know, if this was Rico, if Rico Strong was here, he'd be able to maintain it because, you know, he got that, his cock curves up a little bit. You know, it's got that little, yo, that's the problem. Shut the fuck up. Yeah, that used to just like really piss me off, you know what I'm saying? So that's the answer to that question. Somebody asked, like, what would make me lose wood real quick or something? That was one of them. Directors talking about other guys' cocks. But anyway, now I'm gonna tell you about how Chris Rock got me some pussy. All right, so like I said, I used to work at the Comedy Store. I used to work the door, I used to work the phones, I used to work all over the club. And I used to get on stage sometimes, you know. So one night I'm working the door, Chris Rock comes in, and so he starts talking to me. Now I don't know Chris Rock, like I said. He's talking to me about the club or like who's been up, who's next, when do I go up or whatever. So I'm walking down this hall and we talking, and then we laugh about something. So these two chicks come up, these two white chicks, and they're like, oh my God, you know Chris Rock? Could you please introduce us to Chris Rock? I mean, we're here from Wyoming, and oh my God, if we could meet Chris Rock. I'm like, yo, wait a minute. No, I work here. I don't know Chris Rock. I mean, you know, I park his car sometimes, but I don't know him. And they're like, oh my God, no. You were just talking to him. If you could just introduce us, oh my God, we would be so eternally grateful. Yes! Please. You know, that little white girl, please. So I said, all right, you know what? Fuck it. So I go up to Chris. I'm like, yo, Chris, these two chicks want to meet you. This is such and such. This is such and such. And Chris is cool. He's like, hey, you know, what's up? He shakes their hands. He asks them where they from. And, you know, they're like, oh, my God, you're so great. I loved you in this. And, oh, my God, my parents aren't going to believe I met you. They're going on and on and on. And Chris is like, okay, whatever. So they chop it up a little bit. Then boom, Chris, you know, he keeps it pushing or whatever. So these two chicks are so grateful that your boy introduced them to Chris Rock that they want to hang out. And also at the Comedy Store, I used to get drinks on the low, you know what I'm saying? Because I worked there. So like for a glass of wine, they was charging like $7-8. I got it for $2 or for free, whatever, according to which waitress was working that night. But so you know, we kicking it, we having a good time. I give them a tour of the Comedy Store. You know, a lot of people say it's haunted and it's ghost down in the basement. So I take them down to that area a little bit because it was shut off or whatever. But I take them, I'm like, yeah, that's ghosts are down there. Sam Kinnison's ghost is down there and shit. And they're like, oh my God, this is so great. I take them upstairs, I show them all around the club. We get that, we hanging, we having a good time. And all they're talking about is their 10 seconds of talking to Chris Rock. And there were other comics there too that I introduced them to, that I kind of introduced them to, like Joe Rogan from Fear Factor, Carlos Mencia. I mean, this was like 20 years ago, but so it was a lot of popular comics there or whatever. So I'm introducing them to all these comics. None of them was I good friends with. I just really mainly knew them from working at the Comedy Store. But so all this is going down. Next thing you know, we go to some other clubs on the Sunset Strip. Next thing I know, your boy is back at their hotel. Now, one of them was kind of tired. She wanted to go to sleep, and they had separate rooms. They was there with, I forget why they was there, but it was some convention or something. Anyway, the one chick, we went back to her room. Cannot remember her name, but she was still stoked, still hyped up from just the people she had met. And just, oh my God, I'm just in Hollywood and I'm having such a great time. Oh my God, they're not gonna believe this back in Wyoming. So, yes, she was having a good time. We go back to her room. You know, they had the little refrigerator with the drinks in it. So we raided that. And I'm like, hey, you sure it's cool? Cause I ain't paying for shit. She's like, no, it's fine. I mean, you have been so awesome tonight. You've introduced us to people. I mean, my God, I met Chris Rock. Yes, so the next thing you know, we talking, we making out, and everything's going good. And yes, your boy got some. Yes, your boy got some from the chick from Wyoming who I couldn't remember her name or the other girl's name. If both of them came up and slapped the shit out of me right now, I wouldn't remember who they were. But yeah, that was a fun night. I got a little piece just by introducing two chicks to Chris Rock, who I don't even know. And yeah, the reason I tell that story, I'm gonna start telling more stories about my days in stand-up comedy, my days at the Comedy Store. I got Shaq stories, Tupac stories, Death Row stories. I mean, they used to come up in there. I never knew none of these cats really, but I used to work there, so I saw a lot of crazy stuff. So I'm gonna start telling more stories about my days at the Comedy Store. But anyway, that was it for today. If you haven't done so, go ahead, subscribe to my channel. Check me out on Twitter. Check me out on Periscope too. And leave a thumbs up if you like the video. Share it with other grown folks. When you ain't busy, you know, nothing to do, go through my whole channel, check out all my videos. Leave your questions and stuff down in the comments. But if you like a lot of people that I'm finding out, especially women, they don't like to leave comments down in the comments. They like to send emails. So if you want to send me an email, go ahead, do that. Email is ace_party01@yahoo. All right, like I said, that was it for today. Once again, thank y'all for watching. This is Ace, and I'm out.